Hey guys, I only got a minute to talk because I wanna see the Democratic presidential debate, but I wanted to tell you guys about something, but I didn't want to bring it up until I had some personal knowledge. I've been using this product called Black Seed Oil, and it's cold pressed vegetarian non-GMO. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. This is the truth here. Now, this is only my experience. Of course, I'm not a medical professional. But let me tell you what it's done for me. Every year for the past couple of years, I always have to go to the emergency room because I have asthma. I'm also a diabetic. And it's always around January, February, I have to go to the emergency room. And then what really gets me is I'm out of work because I get that sick. And it ends up going from asthma to bronchitis. So I got to get on prednisone, things like that. So anyway, when it happened this year, I was still having some after effects of it because the asthma attacks are rough. And I was talking to my brother. And back in March, he told me he had been taking black seed oil. Yeah. But he actually takes like a teaspoon of it or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not taking that. Because I remember having to take castor oil by the spoonful, in the winter. And it works, but nah. Anyway, he was telling me he takes the actual oil, teaspoon, tablespoon, whatever, and he says he gets used to it. And he bought his from a local health food store. Well, I went to my favorite, which is Amazon, and I think I paid like $13 for these. It's 120 capsules, and you take 2 a day. So they last 2 months? Anyway, let me tell you. After taking them, I breathed much better. Because my brother, he said a coworker of his told him about them. About the oil, and said it was good for congestion. My brother said he took it 3 days later. He noticed the mucus had left his chest. I took them because of the asthma attacks. I was coughing, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it seemed to work on that. But I'm going to tell you where I found that it really worked for me. And that's with my diabetes. My diabetes had been up to 400 at one point. Now, I'm not telling anybody else. This is just me. Because I would never tell anybody not to take their medication. But I got off the medication because it was making me sick. That's when my blood sugar skyrocketed to 400 and something. And I was in an emergency room. It was rough. I started taking the pills again, and then I read up on the black seed oil, the other what is this? Uses for it. That's what I'm trying to get out. And so I read up on it, and I said, what could it hurt? There were only $13 for this bottle here. And sure enough, I'm going to be perfectly honest. My sugar has been my sugar has gotten as low as 109. Yes, it has, 109. And I'm not telling anybody to purchase this. I'm not telling anybody to endorse. I'm not endorsing anything. I'm not telling you what brand to get. The only thing my brother said was get the cold pressed kind, and that's what I did. But I'm telling you, this stuff works wonders. Went to the doctor last week, and I was scared too. Got my blood drawn from my A1C. My A1C went from 10 to 7.3. My doctor said, you're doing great. Keep it up. I never told her one time what I was doing. I take my blood sugar on a regular. My blood sugar for a diabetic is good. It really is. So, of course, consult your doctor. Consult your doctor with, I didn't, but I would recommend people would. And by all means, please don't stop taking your medicine. Do what you need to do for you. Because I'm not a medical professional, so I can't tell you what to do. All I'm telling you is what's worked for me. This stuff here, black seed oil, I think it's the truth. So I'm going to go and watch this presidential debate for what good it's going to do. And I'll see you guys later.